that's when I first noticing that my emotions were a bit different than other people's.
Okay.
And, but I did have a great like high school and elementary school. Like there was no big issues, but I remember feeling like something is off here. And then when I was like 16 or 17, I would talk to my mom about it, like I don't think something's right. And I want to like talk to the doctor about it. And she was just kind of like, okay, well, let's go. And we went, and she was with me when we first went to the doctor. And I remember I just had lunch with my mom today, and she was saying, I remember that first doctor's visit because my doctor at the time, she just said, oh, you're just going through puberty. You're just a teenager, like kind of. And so that's the first thing you hear when you open up about how you're feeling. That's not the first thing you want to hear. And I knew that this was something more than just being a teenager, but it wasn't too bad yet. So I was just, on my way. And then probably early 20s was when the depression really hit. And I was dating my boyfriend at the time, and I was very sensitive, and I just got to the point where I didn't think that this world I wasn't supposed to be in this world. Like something, I was just like, I don't think I should be here. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. I don't think I belong in some way. And so the first time I opened up to my boyfriend, he immediately drove me to the walk-in clinic. And it's like so weird. They give you, I don't know if they've ever given you like a sheet where you just like 1 to 5, like, do you,
I think I did do one of those.
Like, are you depressed?
Yeah.
And it's like kind of weird, and you just, I don't know.
It's odd, yeah. I feel like I had to do one of those when I first went to talk about like anxiety and shit. It's probably the same thing, and it's just like, yeah, you kind of fill it out. I'm like,
yeah, and it just seems weird.
It's like a high school test, but for, I don't know, if you want to die.
Yeah, and it's weird because I was like, yeah, I want to die, but it's like, but I don't know. It's like, but I want help. And I was like, I don't want to die. Yeah. So I remember doing that thing, and all of it, I was like extreme, like not good. And he just immediately was like, I'm going to send you to the hospital, and we're going to put you on the psych ward. So that was my first time at the psych ward, which was weird because it was like involuntarily almost.
Like you didn't want to go?
No, I did want to go.
Oh,
like I didn't want to go to the psych ward, but I was like, I need help.
Yeah, okay. So I guess just really quickly, when you were 16, and that's when you first went to the doctor about not feeling right, and then when you were 20, it hit really hard. What kind of happened between then? Like, was it just...
Yeah, well, everything... I don't know. I think everything was like...
Like, did you keep going to the doctor? Did you kind of just stop going and just ride it out?
Yeah, I went to like therapy once, and it was not for me.
Oh yeah, like you gotta tell that story.
I was like 17 years old and went to like my first therapy counselor appointment, and I walked in, and she opened this like treasure chest of toys that were all animals, and she was like, pick what animal like you feel like picking or something.
Yeah.
So like I picked like a tiger or something. And then for like the next half hour, she just like dissected the fact that I chose that one.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not like 12 here. Like, I'm about to graduate high school, and I don't know, maybe that works for some people, but I was just like, I don't want to be here, and I'm confused because I'm just holding a toy and whatever. But I feel like I did. I feel like I was pretty anxious those years. Like I moved to Australia, and I did pretty good there. Like I moved there by myself.
When did you do that?
I was 18 years old. I just graduated high school, and I just bought a one-way ticket to Australia, and it was so good for me. Like everything seemed good, and like that's a pretty cool thing to do when you're young and like that sensitive and like anxious. And I really like got out of my comfort system. It was great.
So it wasn't all bad.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, my life was like really good. Yeah. And then I don't know. I just don't know what changed, but I just all of a sudden started just like feeling nothingness at times, and feeling like I would just like stare at a wall for like 2 hours and just feel nothing. And I don't know, that's so depressing. But yeah, and then after the psych ward visit, I was put on some medication.
So it was pretty abrupt, would you say? Like coming?
Yeah, it's so weird because it's so fuzzy thinking about those days.
Yeah, it's hard to tell or remember.
Like you think I would have a better like story of remembering whatever of that, but I don't.
Yeah.